In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Then man, who discovered fire, so he started cooking. And so WineFood was born. Horst the Chef, a wine food adventure in Australia. In the picturesque land of Australia, there lives a culinary wizard named Horst. Renowned for his extraordinary culinary skills and his love for wine, Horst is the mastermind behind the delightful WineFood restaurant in the heart of McLaren Vale. To truly understand the genius of Horst, one must delve into the world of WineFood, a dining experience that tickles the taste buds and swirls with humor. Horst's philosophy is simple yet profound: food and wine are made for each other, if made for each other. And oh, how he makes them dance in harmony. With every dish he prepares, he takes extra care to respect the finer taste profile of wine. It's as if the grapes themselves whisper their secrets to him. In his pursuit of the perfect pairing, Horst employs meaningful methods of cookery to maintain diners' ability to taste the wine. He's determined to create an experience where the culinary delights and the wine complement each other like old friends. Horst's dedication to his craft knows no bounds. He even insists on having his kitchen set up right next to a winery. As he often quips, "I need a kitchen set up next to a winery." And by chance and luck, the Davey family and Shingleback Wines has generously given this beautiful kitchen to him. It was a bold move at the time, but it allows him to use the finest wines in his culinary creations, adding a touch of magic to each plate. Picture this: Horst gracefully preparing and presenting WineFood directly in the modified WineFood kitchen. It's almost like watching a culinary ballet unfold before your eyes. Indirect seasoning and the use of pure wine-based recipes are paramount at WineFood. Horst takes pride in his innovative technique, which he humorously calls the progression of the French cooking term fumet. Fumet is a concentrated stock, especially of game or fish, used as flavoring. Garlic, pepper, chili, ginger, and their quirky companions are not just herbs and spices to Horst, they are infused in wine before being passed through a sieve. Horst knows that the wine brings out the best in these spices, making them shine like never before. WineFood seasoning is balanced to support the pleasurable discovery of different layers of flavor in your wine. Horst often exclaims with a playful sparkle in his eyes. And indeed, his seasoning is an orchestra of flavors, playing in sync with the dance of the wines on diners' palates. WineFood is not just a restaurant, it's an experience that transports diners to a world where wine and food are inseparable companions. WineFood incorporates wine wherever possible. Horst declares with a grin. From dressings and sauces made with blended wine reductions to dishes like potatoes, risotto, and gnocchi that start with a healthy splash of wine, he's on a mission to infuse wine into every aspect of his culinary creations. With a wink and a nod, Horst boasts, WineFood kitchen table service is almost like eating at home, but better. And he isn't kidding. The warm, welcoming ambience of WineFood makes every guest feel like they are dining with family. Horst's kitchen hacks and explanations on the go add a delightful touch to the dining experience, leaving guests both educated and entertained. Now, let's talk about Lenz, the chef. Lenz is a funny character, created by Horst. Horst invented Lenz to explain the impact of chef's skills to humans, the change of lifestyle and habit. Horst admires Lenz's culinary competence and often jokes, without the work of the Lenz, mankind would never have left the cave. Lenz is a legend in his own right, and his skills are truly awe-inspiring. Together, Horst and Lenz are a dynamic duo, creating an unparalleled gastronomic adventure. They build a range of recipes based on Shingleback wines that are simply out of this world. It's as if they've unlocked the secret to capturing the essence of wine in every dish. As the meal progresses, Horst and Lenz explain the art of wine dining characteristics, allowing their guests to delve deeper into the magic of their creations. WineFood is indeed a fun dining experience with some educational elements, leaving guests both satisfied and enlightened. In the end, Horst's culinary wizardry and Lenz's legendary skills combine to create a dining experience that's refreshing, appealing, well presented, and professionally produced. Every bite is like a symphony, every sip like a sonnet. Horst and WineFood are not just a chef and a restaurant, they are magicians of taste, creators of joy, and explorers of the playful togetherness of food and wine. So if you ever find yourself in McLaren Vale, don't miss the chance to experience the whimsical world of Horst the chef and his enchanting WineFood. You'll leave with a belly full of laughter and a heart full of joy. Horst the chef wants you to come as guest and leave as friend of WineFood McLaren Vale.